show that this expression here is divisible by 64. So what I'll try to do is I'll first of all expand this part and then try to comprehend what the question is saying. So 9 raised to power n plus 1 can be written as 9 into 9 raised to power n. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'll write this 9 as 1 plus 8 raised to power n. Why am I doing that? Because I wanted to divide by 64. So when I'm dividing something by 64, I would like that to be in these powers, 8 raised to power 2, 8 raised to power 3, etc. Now this will be completely divided by 64, this will be completely divided by 64. That is why I have taken it as 1 plus 8 raised to power n. Okay. If you do enough number of questions, you will get the idea how to bring this expression into this form. So 9 into 1 plus 8 raised to power n, let us expand it. So it will be nc0 plus nc1 into 8 plus nc2 into 8 squared plus nc3 into 8 cubed plus and so on till ncn 8 raised to power n. This will be the expansion, okay, of this part 9 raised to power n plus 1. Now let us write few of its terms. This is 1, this is n into 8, that is 8n, okay, plus now this is 8 squared into nc2. So I am taking 8 square common and will write the rest of terms like this, nc2 plus, I hope you get the idea why I am taking 8 square as common, because I want to prove it to be divisible by 64. So if I can show it is a multiple of 64, then my job will be done. That is what I am trying to do here. So it will be 8 raised to power n minus 2 here, and then bracket, then I'll close this one. All right. So what was this? This was 9 raised to power n plus 1. Okay, and it is equal to 9 into this expression here, which is 9 into, what I'm doing is I am multiplying this 9 inside. So 9 plus 9 into 8, that is 72n, plus 9 into 8 squared, and then this entire. Now this will be an integer, right? Because this is an integer, this is an integer, integer into integer is also an integer. So this is a positive integer in fact. And now let us look at it. The expression on the left hand side, or the expression in the question was 9 raised to power n plus 1 minus, it was I think minus 8n minus 9. So let us try to bring this expression here, minus 8n minus 9. So what will happen on the right hand side? I have brought this 9 on the left hand side and it will become minus 9. Out of this 72n, minus 8n has come on the left hand side, so remaining 64n will be here, plus this is 9 also I can write here. So this is 64 into some positive integer, right? Some positive integer. So if you see, this expression is definitely divisible by 64, because on the right hand side, if you notice, this is 64 into n plus some positive integer. So yes, I can say that 64 is one of the factors of this, hence this is divisible by 64. And we have done a similar question in the examples also, so I don't think you should find it difficult. Now I need to prove this. This is nothing but just the general form of the binomial expansion. What I'm saying is, when we did a plus b raised to power n, then we said the formula for it can be written as r goes from 0 to n, right? NCR a raised to power n minus r, b raised to power r. And if you look at the left hand side of this expression, it is 3 raised to power 3 raised to r here, right? 3 raised to r. So it is somewhat of the type, when 3 raised to power r will be here. So what will happen is, if I take, let us say, a as 1 and b as b, Okay, and now write a formula for it. R will be equal to 0 to n ncr a raised to power n minus r. So a is 1 here, so this term will vanish. B raised to power r will be here. Now see, this is something like this. A is 1, B is 3 here. So let me just write B equal to 3 in this. If I write B equal to 3, this will become 4 raised to power n. And on the right hand side, I'll have r equal to 0 to n ncr b raised to power r, that is 3 raised to power r. So it is of this format. So this is proved. One, you can go by this way. This is simple question. They shouldn't have given it in the end. This is just a very elementary question. It should have been given in the examples itself. So you can take the right hand side and like this 1 plus 3 raised to power n, and then write the expansion, and then finally you can write it in sigma form. This is one of the